Hello everyone, this is Ron and I'm back with you with Empire Coins and Collectibles and another episode about collecting and silver stacking. We've kind of been on a silver stacking kick for a while, but in this episode I thought we would do something a little different. It still relates to silver stacking and coin collecting, but we're approaching that time in the season where everybody is rushing out trying to figure out what to buy for their friends and families. So here's a clue. If you know that you have a coin collector or silver stacker in your family, what do you get them? There's a lot that you could get them, but I would suggest that you go out to the local coin shop or go online on eBay, but perhaps a coin shop is better, the gold and silver shop, and buy them a coin, a roll of coins, or some silver. So we're going to get into this in just a moment and share some ideas and thoughts along those lines. But before we do, if you could, please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, we're going to have a drawing once we reach that 1,000 subscriber mark. If you could, please help us get to that 1,000 subscriber mark, and we will then hold the drawing, and perhaps you can win the certified Buffalo nickel. And we're going to give away a few other things at that time. But in any case, let's go ahead and get started. So, my wife just asked me, what would I like to have? And she knows she can't go wrong with silver or with coins or anything along the line of numismatics or exonumia. And she's done that in the past. Bless her heart, she went on a cruise and she was trying to buy me a Mexican silver coin. She did, but in order to preserve her dignity, I will not tell you what she paid for it and what she bought. But let's say that the people that sold it to her made a really, really good profit. She told me, never ask me to do that again. So I'm not going to ask her to do that again. But she will go out on occasion to the gold and silver shops with me, and she's learning more and more about gold and silver. And she knows that she can't go wrong in terms of buying presents for coin collectors and stackers at those types of shops. So I'm going to show you a few more things that I bought at Southwest Gold and Silver, and then a few other things that I can recommend to you to buy for Christmas or for the holidays for your loved ones and friends who are silver stackers and coin collectors. All right, let's change cameras and get to it right now. So just bear with me while I do that. Change cameras. Hopefully now you're looking at a couple of very interesting, or two or three interesting pieces. This I love. I did buy this also when we went to Southwest Gold and Silver the last time, and I purchased it. It is a generic, but look at the artwork on that jewel. Isn't it gorgeous? It really is. I've got it in a protective sleeve. A coin flip that is the archival type that will not damage the coin. And when you flip it over, I'm always dropping things, you'll see another beautiful image on it. It looks like Lady Liberty holding the American flag. Actually, this looks more like some of the images you'll see on paintings about Miss America. Isn't that gorgeous? And it has e pluribus unum, out of many comes one, meaning out of many states we form a union and make one country or one nation. A nation is a uniting of many people. And then down here it has the shield with "In God We Trust." Now, again, I paid a little over spot price when I was at Southwest Gold and Silver. I think they charged me $3 over spot for this. This is absolutely gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? And to kind of wrap up all of this, when I get to the next several pieces, I bought 38 ounces in coins, tokens, and silver bars, and I paid an average of $26.31 per ounce. And that's not a bad price. That's about $3 over spot. The spot today is $23.39. So a little more than $3 over spot. But I was very happy to pay that. The generic silver, as I've already said in the previous episode, I paid $25 per ounce. I bought three 10-ounce bars and paid $250 per bar. And that came out to be $1.61 over spot. So you can't really go wrong in something like that. But to me, these generic silver rounds that have mottos and figures on them, they're not really generic. They're kind of a premium type of silver that you can get at a really, really good buy. I mean, $26 in today's environment, $27 is not a whole lot to pay for a Christmas present. And if you know of collectors in your family and you're doing the Christmas Eve thing or the Christmas morning thing where everybody is opening presents and everybody gives somebody a present, that can get quite expensive. But these are really good to give out as Christmas presents. Another thing that is a little more cheaply priced is something like this. Now, I've yet to open this up. I've got 2 or 3 of these rolls I bought at an estate sale. And these are what Lincoln cents. They look like they're in brilliant red, uncirculated. And this thing is like glued on, sealed on. And I've tried to open it with vices. I'm afraid I'm going to break it and then damage the coins in. So I'm probably going to take a thin wire saw to it and open it up. But I mean, you can get people that collect coins that actually love going through coins, looking at them, looking for errors and varieties. You can buy them several rolls of currency, the old currency, Lincoln wheat pennies, Lincoln cents with the Lincoln Memorial on it. And they would love this. It's not very expensive. You might, depending on the type of penny it is, you might pay anywhere from $13 to $20 per roll. Yeah, I know. $20 for a roll of pennies. I think there's 50 pennies in there. 50 cents for $20 doesn't sound right. But when you start looking at the condition these coins are in, and they're from the 30s, 20s, 30s, and 40s, and we changed cents in the 50s. People that collect coins that look for the varieties love going through these sorts of things. So there's something that could be fairly inexpensive. Something that's a little more expensive, but if you can find them, and perhaps your husband or your significant other loves to collect coins, this is an American Eagle proof coin. And actually, this is the very first American Eagle I ever bought in 1986. So if you can find this out at an estate sale for a really good price, that would be very good. I'm just checking right now on the eBay to see what a 1986 proof has sold for. Let's see if we can get this thing up. So 1986 silver Eagle. And we'll see what it pulls up. Okay, so here's some quick listings on sales. I don't know if you can see that, but they've got them listed at $64.89. Now these are from 86 to 2013 silver eagles. They're not proofs. So let's see if we can find a proof. Let me just refine my search again. And here's some sales. I don't know if you can see that. They're not sales. They're asking $94.95, $109. Let's go see what they actually sold for. Kind of interesting when you do this. Believe it or not, I probably paid maybe $7 or $8, $10 for that proof when it first came out, because I think at that time silver was like $5 an ounce. So here's the exact one. It sold. It's got that purple box. It sold for $65, but it's American proof silver eagle. One that was slabbed sold for $75. Given the two, I would rather have the slab, right? So we can open this up. So if it's at someone special, you can actually buy them a proof set or a proof coin or an American Eagle. And this is just a gorgeous case and everything. And then when you open it up, there is the Walking Liberty. And look at that background, what a mirror finish that is. So something like this would be perfect if you're willing to spend a little more money for that special someone that may be a coin collector. All right, so there's one. This one is 86. Looks like I might have bought this one. Also, I bought another one at an estate sale. So if you can find them, buy them. And they typically continue to go up. What else could you buy? You could buy something like this. This is a US proof set. This is a Franklin half, 63, Washington quarter, Roosevelt dime, a nickel, and a penny, all from 63, uncirculated. And this one will cost you a pretty penny because of the uncirculated conditions of the proof set. Now, I want to show you something interesting about this. I did have an episode. Do you see that Jefferson nickel? I've got it right side up. Let's flip it over. Look at that. The Jefferson Monticello, his home, that reverse side is rotated, looks to be about 45 degrees. Isn't that amazing? I may be taking all these coins out and sending them in to be certified, but it's just gorgeous. But if you can find something like this, a coin collector would love to have this as well. And let me just do a quick search on eBay. I'll put this down here so you can see it. So we're going to say this is a, let's go back. This is a 1963 proof set. And see what the pricing is on this. Yeah, not too bad. Here's one. I don't know if you can see it. They've got it listed right there. And it's listed for $49. That's pretty cool, isn't it? So again, I mean, you can spend a lot of money on coins or you can spend very little, and they all would make the coin collector happy. Now, this new thing that I wanted to show you is from Scottsdale. And it's really interesting from this perspective, and it would make a great Christmas present or holiday present. This is the 2024 Samoa Year of the Dragon. It's the first release, 1 troy ounce of silver, 0.999 fine. And notice it is a mintage of is number 248 of 888. They only made 888 of these. That means they're really rare. That means that the potential for this to go up in price is there. It will go up in price and appreciate in value. So the collector's interest could be quite high on this. And it also has a serial number. Now, this is kind of interesting. So what is the serial number? It's not on the coin itself. I don't think it's on the edge. No, it's a reeded edge. And then you have a QRC. So how does this play into this particular silver round? Well, notice down here it says Certilock. I have 2 of them, and they have different serial numbers, different QRC codes. So let me show you my phone again. Please forgive me. Miss Empire chastised me for how dirty my phone gets at times, the phone screen. But look at that. That's a Certilock, right? So I'm going to click it. And it brings up the application. And then it brings up a little window. And that window is looking for the QRC. So let me go ahead and flash the QRC in it. I want to make sure I've got the right one. So this is number which one is this? 248. So this is the right one. Let's put this QRC in the window. You hit click. Now it's saying key in the serial number. So the serial number is 8109, 8109, 5289, 5289, 803, 803, right? And I hit OK. And see, it says it passed. Now, there's a second level of verification where you probably, I'm guessing I don't have that part of the app, where you can probably scan the picture of it and it will confirm it as well. But isn't that neat? So this right here, these two would make excellent Christmas gifts for the coin collector. Now, again, I went to Southwest Gold and Silver, and Guy and Zach treated me right. These have a premium on them, but I ended up paying about $3 over spot for each of these. Isn't that interesting? I paid about $26.31. To me, for the coin collector, it's worth way more than that. So let me see if I can pull up an eBay listing to see what eBay they're listed at on eBay. So we'll go back here, clear that out, clear that out. We're going to do a Scottsdale because it's from the Scottsdale Mint, and we're going to put Certilock as a keyword, and hopefully we'll be able to bring one of these up as an example. It's a two Tala as part of the keyword, and we'll put search. Now this is the 2022. It's really expensive. This one is another one. I'm not seeing the Certilock. It might be too new that they haven't been listed on eBay just yet. Let me see if I can find something that has already been sold. Maybe. But if that's the case, if you can find these and buy them as a Christmas present, then that would be a great present. And I'm not seeing anything. So they're not on eBay as far as I can tell with that quick search. But that means that when they do go on eBay, this package with the QRC code and with the serial number around the edge right there will be a premium. So it will appreciate in value. How about that? All excellent ideas for Christmas gifts. And then I also bought at Southwest Gold and Silver this jewel here. I love this. It's a 2019 Australian dollar, Year of the Pig. And look at that. It's an MS70. It was rated by NGC, certified by NGC. And I just love the Year of the X, whatever it is, dragon, pig, chicken, rooster. I'm not sure of all the zodiac signs, but in any case, I love these types of coins. When you flip it over, guess what? God bless Queen Elizabeth. She's no longer with us, but 2019, and it's 0.9999 fine silver. And he had it listed at 85. I asked him if he could do a little better. He sold it to me for 75. But here's the thing about buying a lot of different products from your gold and silver shop. You treat them right, they will treat you right. You know, I said I bought 38 ounces of silver. This is one of those ounces. When I divided into the $1,000 I spent, on the average, I paid $26.31 per ounce of silver that I bought from him, including this. So one could say, instead of buying this for $75, sorry, Guy, I'm sharing the secret here. If Guy's watching our episode, in the aggregate, in all the ounces that I bought from him, effectively, I paid $26.31 for it. So buy bulk from your gold and silver shop, and go to your gold and silver shops like Southwest Gold and Silver, like Burleson Gold and Silver down in Burleson, Texas. Do your Christmas shopping there for your loved ones who are coin collectors, or your children. They have coins that are inexpensive that can help your children get started in a lifetime of enjoyment. All right, my friends, I think I've rambled on a bit much, but in any case, some ideas about Black Friday shopping right after Thanksgiving. If you go ahead and get in your car and head out towards your local gold and silver shop or coin shop, I'm sure you're going to be able to find something for someone who is a coin collector in your family. You take care, and please always remember, if you're not out there looking, you're not finding. All the best.